This is a presentation on Kola Global terminology and standards. These are some of the common terms that we use on the Kola platform. IPA, or Installment Purchase Agreement, refers to a home loan or home finance contract on the Kola platform. Because Kola Global facilitates home builder financing, this is strictly speaking not a mortgage. However, it does share many characteristics of a mortgage, such as a fixed monthly payment and amortization table. Onboard is the term used to describe the action of bringing a new customer or home buyer onto the platform. The term customer on the platform specifically refers to a home buyer that has or wants to purchase a home. This is in contrast to the term that we use, agent, which refers to an employee or a representative of the home builder. Now, a clear distinction is made within the platform between an agent and a customer, and each has their own interface, as you can see here on the left and the right. And as stated before, an agent is an employee or representative of the home builder, while the term customer is reserved for a home buyer that has or wants to purchase a home from the home builder. Now, both an agent and a customer access the Kola platform using the exact same URL of www.kola.global. Keep in mind, this is not a .com domain, but rather a .global domain. .global is a relatively new internet domain. Now, you see examples of the agent dashboard on the left and the customer portal on the right. As you might expect, they look very different because they're used for very different purposes. But again, they're both accessed via using any standard web browser such as Chrome, Edge, or Firefox via the exact same URL, www.kola.global. Now, I won't go into detail on the agent dashboard, which you can see here, because we cover various aspects of it later in other videos. But as you'll notice, it's a very simple and clean interface with menus for various agent tasks, such as onboarding, which is what's shown here, but also for things like payment processing, contract and customer administration, financial qualification, or we sometimes refer to that as FQ, and a variety of other tasks. And again, at the top, you will notice here that the URL to access it is www.kola.global. Now, this is what a customer or a home buyer sees in, again, what we refer to as the customer portal. Now, I won't go into detail here because, of course, we cover different aspects of this in later videos. But you'll notice that this looks very much like a banking app, which of course makes sense since it's used to keep track of payments, both future payments and historical, payments made in the past. And it can even be used to make your monthly payment, as you can see here with this Pay Now button. You can also, of course, keep track of where you are in the life cycle of your contract in terms of, how much you've paid and how much remains and so forth. You may notice the interface is supported in both English and French, and it can be changed by this toggle up here in the upper right corner by simply clicking on English or French. Now, this is the main login screen. So, again, if you type www.kola.global in any browser, this is the screen that will come up. And you'll see that we use an email address as the username or identifier. You can see here I've typed in Kwame Jackson's Gmail address. And then, of course, you type in your secret password. Now, if by chance you were to forget your password, as you would expect, there's at the bottom here a link you can press, Forgot Password. It'll send you an email and you can reset it. In addition, if a customer wants to, they certainly don't have to, but they could use any Google login or a Facebook login to access the platform as well. And then finally, here are the standards that we use throughout the platform for time and date. So because this is a global platform that's used all over the world, all times are shown in UTC, which is referred to as Coordinated Universal Time. Sometimes people also refer to this as Zulu time. And the times are all listed in 24-hour format. So as you can see in this example, 2216, that corresponds to 10:16 p.m. UTC. Again, coordinated universal time. And the dates are shown here, again, in a universal format, reading from left to right, the day followed by the month, followed by the 4-digit year. And here's some examples. So we typically use either DEC, or in other words, a shortened version of the month, or the full name. So it could be 15 DEC 2023 or 15th December written out 2023. Also sometimes use a comma as well, just to make it a little bit easier to see. Thanks for watching, and please watch the other instructional videos to learn more.